insulting you because you're coming for the best. You're coming for the best.
I'm coming for the best? Who's the best? I'm the best in this building. I don't know if you know
She's
this.
unstoppable.
She's pretty stoppable. I kind of stopped her real quick. She couldn't even make it to the ring.
Because you tied her up.
I didn't tie her up.
You tied her up.
No, I didn't. I covered her mouth and I beat the shit out of her, and I'm going to do it to you if you don't get out of my face. Right, Papa Nick?
That's right. He's got a wicked bag.
I would leave if I were you.
Is that it?
Oh, look, Sage is actually going to plug it himself. All right, let's go. Show him that new merch.
Oh, the new ball shirt. We got this slime man throwing a slime ball.
That is awesome. Look at that thing.
Heck yeah, gonna be at all our live shows. So hop on down to NYWC. We got NWA on tour next weekend.
Yes.
Go online if you want to see all the dates. It's Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
And hard times coming up.
Hard times coming up. It's some hard times for the slime balls over at NWA. We're trying to get some gold. Stay tuned to see what the balls are up to on Tuesdays on X, 6:05 p.m. Matches have also been open on YouTube. If you missed, you want to check the channel. You don't got X, check some YouTube. Thank you, Papa Nick.
Hey, thank you, Sage.
Thank you, sir.
Slime Ball Sage over here. Make sure you follow Slime Ball Sage.
Heck yeah, thank you.
All right. NWA superstar Slime Ball Sage.
Ultimate athlete J-Rod, how you feeling after that match, huh?
Hey, I feel great. I'm still OVW Women's Champion, so I can't complain. But I don't know if you saw it. I technically should be champion.
You should.
Double champ.
You should be double champ, yeah.
So, hey, I may be back, and, I may have to take the strap from here with me.
All right, what about Ruthless Lala staring you down at the end, huh?
Hey, Ruthless Lala, she may be ruthless, but she hasn't met the dark side of J-Rod.
All right, what's next for J-Rod after here?
Hey, I'm trying to think because I'm confusing all my weeks, all
WrestleCon?
this travel. I mean, WrestleCon eventually, but I'm each weekend doing different bookings and different opportunities. I was in Minnesota yesterday with MAW, but hey, making it happen, and you'll see me around.
All right, thank you for a moment of your time. J-Rod!
Let's go! You already know.
Trained me, shown me guidance, are on these walls, and it feels bizarre and surreal to be joining.
The hottest guys. He's broke. He's got more bling than my pickup.
Hey, Mondo, what is up, brother?
Jacked in 10, that is, Papa Dick. You gotta get it right. Jacked in 10.
He's an outright kind of guy. But listen, we got Slime Ball City.
Amity is trashy. Dolly, what are you doing? Scream Queens is what I
like it, Dark Papa Dick. You don't? Are you scared of the Dark Papa Dick?
It's great. It's great. I can't wait. That Titan has left. Mark my words, Harry. I'm doing great. How are you?
We just talked to O'Shea.
And this is cool. Now I'm not only athlete, but
very pleasant.
I know you got the dirt.
I'm always making a name for herself and let everybody know all about your merch right now.
I'm gonna try to get through to her. That's my motivation.
Buy 100 of them at 87 cents each. That's $8.07, right?
Yeah. Or no.
I wish I could.
Right here. How you doing?
I'm doing well. I'm doing fine.
I lost my voice because of a huge choke slam. You'll see that. I'll post it. I'm sorry about that.
Welcome to Beyond the Barricade. I'm your host, Papa Dink, and I have a returning guest this evening, but she has a very special guest of her own. Let's bring up Ruby Devlin back to the podcast with her special guest, baby 3 months old today. Tell everybody the baby's name.
Say hi. This is Anakin. Yes, he is named
Anakin.
Star Wars.
Yes, I was gonna name my youngest Anakin, and his mother at the time when I was with her said, "No way."
No, I lost a bet. So if it was a boy, the father gets the name. If it was a girl, I get to. And I lost. So.
Oh, that's awesome! I love it. I love it. Anakin Devlin. That'll be his wrestling name.
We'll see. Huh.
We'll see. All right. As Baby joins us for his first podcast appearance.
Right.
I'm very honored that he's on his first podcast appearance with me.
Yep, 3 months today.
Happy birthday
Yeah.
to Mr. Anakin over there. Now let's talk how motherhood has changed your view as a wrestler.
I've been out for 10 months, maybe a year. Like, I stopped wrestling after 20 weeks. And it took a lot out of me. Like, I missed the ring. I missed everything. And just to be able to come back, like, I had my first match February 15th at MEW in Kansas, and it was for my title belt, and of course, I won.
Of course.
It was a banger match. It hurt afterwards. I'm not gonna lie. That it took a lot out of me. It was crazy.
I'm sure. Yeah.
But it was fun though. I was happy that I got to come back, and I got to take my son with me too.
That is awesome. Oh, baby's at first wrestling event. Oh man.
He's actually been in the ring before already, so
Really?
yes, he's probably the youngest to ever be in a ring.
He's definitely gonna be falling in love with wrestling already.
Oh yeah.
And 20 years from now, when Papa Dank is 100, I'm like, hey, baby Anakin, when did you fall in love with wrestling? Well, I was in the ring with mom, and
With mom and dad in the storyline.
there you go, oh, man. Robert wants to know if Anakin has a middle name.
Anakin Ray.
Okay. Baby's on the podcast too. Yay! Yes, 100%. This is a family event tonight. Good stuff. Let's go over some upcoming appearances you got going on. MWA Friday, March 7th.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me what's going on at this event.
I will be wrestling my best friend from here in Denver. And I will be also wrestling another girl that I'm not familiar with, but new face. I like it.
Okay.
So it's going to be great. It's going to be exciting. Finally get to go back to Nebraska after I don't know how many months, but I finally get to return and show them what I'm made of. Finally get to make my appearance.
That is good stuff. All right. And then Saturday, March 8th.
I get to wrestle my best friend that day, just one-on-one.
Who is your best friend? That's your
Her
wrestler.
name is EMT Urza. We've been best friends for like almost 2 years. She was my first match ever. I've wrestled her on and off. I even wrestled her for the MEW belt as well.
Oh, wow.
So we've had matches on matches. I love her to death. She's the godmother of this little one as well.
Oh,
So
it's going to be a banger for sure.
it is.
And then we got more MEW events coming up, man, lined up for the rest of the year.
Yep, and March 15th, I will be taking on my partner in crime, the father of my child. We go one-on-one for my Rebel Champion belt. And it's going to be a banger hardcore match. Anything goes. I am going to literally kick the crap out of him.
Wow. Hope there's no tension in the family when the match is.
There's going to be a lot.
It's going to be a lot of tension in the family. Yeah. Oh, man. All right, baby Anakin. You got to get ready. There's some squabbling in the house. 100%. All right, we got someone leaving you a comment. What's up, Ruby? You know you better put in that work, says Sean Russell.
Yeah.
We had Ezra on the podcast. Ezra is cool. Wow. Good stuff, man. So this year you're back in wrestling.
I am.
What are some opponents you want to get to face this year that you haven't?
Let's see. I haven't really faced a lot of people because like I said, I've been out. So I don't have anybody lined up. Whoever wants to wrestle me, whoever wants to get in the ring with me, I'm like, let's go. I'm like, I'm ready.
You're ready to have a match. Good.
Ready to have a match.
Now with baby Anakin, are you going to be able to travel to other states this year?
Oh yes, I will be able to. I either have to take him with me sometimes, or if find a babysitter. That's what being a parent is. That's what you have to do, you know?
Yeah, 100%. A lot of
It's
sacrifice.
a lot of work, but I mean, that's what I got to do, you know?
I hear you. I got 2 boys of my own.
Anakin's not the only kid I have. I have a 5-year-old daughter named Rosalina that I also had. She was my first kid, and now having him, it's a whole different ballgame. Having a 5-year-old, having a 3-month-old, it's crazy.
Yeah, it's 100% tough when you're raising kids that small. I mean, my oldest is 22, my youngest 16, so I got 1 more year of high school and he's out.
Goodness.
So I'm excited about that, yeah. My youngest is not a wrestling fan, but my oldest is.
That's good.
He is. All right. Sean says, "Oh yeah, she has help. Best uncle over here." Okay, Sean's willing to pitch in to babysit. I don't know if Sean's gonna be able to handle that hardcore match you got coming up.
I told him about it, and a lot of people are excited about it. I haven't done something like this. Actually, this is gonna be my first time actually having a hardcore match like this, especially it's against my partner. Somebody that I've been with for almost 2 years. He's wrestled a lot more than I have. He's had more matches in the bag. He's a tag champ here in Primo's in Denver. And he knows I'm the champion out in Kansas, so it's a ball game. Like, let's go. I'm like, I'm ready. I'm not scared of you. I'm like, I'm not scared of anybody. I have no fear.
Yeah, 100. All right. Robert says, "Being a parent is great. 3 kids myself."
It's a ball game, dude. It's not for everybody, but it's a joy and it's a blessing.
100%. And then you throw wrestling in the mix. Now let's get some opinions going on here. What are your thoughts on the WWE ID program?
I think it's been crazy. I've been watching it. Like when John Cena turned heel, my jaw dropped. I was like, I did see it coming, but I didn't see it coming at the same time. I was like, that just happened. And when Cody literally told Rock, "You can go fuck yourself," I was like, did he just say that? Like, he really just said that. I was like, oh my God. I'm like, what is going on? What just happened? And I was like, that was crazy because John Cena has been a face for over 21 years. And then for him to make that turn like that is crazy.
Right.
Like, it was a bomb drop. Like, that's all I've seen on Facebook. That's all I've seen on TikTok, Instagram. It's like
It's everywhere. It's everywhere. Yeah, and nobody knows what's next.
Nobody knows.
Besides WrestleMania.
And then the girls' elimination chamber, that was crazy. That was insane.
That was crazy.
When Jade came in there, and I thought Liv Morgan was going to get beat up, and then I saw Naomi get beat up. It was wow.
So what are your thoughts on that?
That was crazy. I was like, so if Liv didn't do it, I'm like, did Naomi do it? I'm like, but did Bianca do it? I'm like, because Bianca was in the corner taking her jacket off, freaking out, stressing out about it. Like, she didn't even want to be in the elimination chamber anymore. But she got her head together and she finished it like a pro. And now look at her. She's going to WrestleMania.
Well, yeah, we'll throw some curves in there. I think it was Bianca.
I
think Bianca did it.
A lot of people think that. I think it was either Bianca or Naomi. One of them did that because Liv Morgan just has too much on her plate. I don't think she has time to deal with any of that or to do her damage she already had. So.
Definitely a plot twist. I think it was Bianca, and I think that's going to be revealed in the coming weeks.
Right.
Mark my words. And then, of course, you throw in the surprise of the night last night with Io Sky pinning Rhea Ripley cleanly.
I saw that. Like, wow. I was like, I did not see that coming because Rhea was like, "I'll see you at WrestleMania," and then boom, lost.
Done, right?
But I think it's going to be a triple threat. Rhea versus Io versus Bianca. I think that's what's going to happen. I see it.
I think it's going to be Bianca, Io, and Jade, the triple threat. That's my prediction.
Or it could be Jade and Naomi.
Or it could be Jade and Naomi.
Like, there's a lot of. Are you grown up?
Uh-oh.
You
He's
get
like,
mad? He's like, no,
he's like,
mom, it's this way.
he's like, no, it wasn't Bianca.
It wasn't Bianca, mom. Don't say that.
A lot of WWE good news coming up. Just today, just announced NWA Natalia will be in action at the Crockett Cup on May 17th, right here in Philadelphia. What are your thoughts about the NWA crossing over with WWE?
That's exciting. That's crazy. I love Natalia. I love her a lot. Like, she is a great role model, great influence, great person to watch. Just everything about her is great. Like, she puts in good work. I wish I could see her more on WWE. I miss seeing her face.
Right. A lot of great news coming out today from that this whole actually last week has been crazy in the wrestling world.
We got more
And
pay-per-views coming up.
and it just keeps getting better and better, huh?
Right? We're rocking away WrestleMania now.
That's right. How exciting is it for the independent scene with wrestling on the rise? That surely helps out the independent scene and the growing numbers that I've witnessed at events that I've been to up here in the Northeast. Have you seen that trend continue down where you are?
I actually have. It's been all over the place. I'm on everything. So I'm just like, when I see something, I'm like, oh my goodness, I can't wait till that happens. Or I'm like, oh, I wonder what's going to happen. Or I'm like, are they going to change something? Like, because it's always subject to change. Your match will never be the same because people get hurt. People's flights can't make it. It's the weather. Like, something always happens, and you always have to be prepared for subject to change.
100%. All right, Serena's got a question for you. If you had to create your own faction from the big promotions and from local indie promotions, who would you choose?
Who would I choose? Is it just
I like
like
that.
one person, or is it multiple people?
A whole faction, so multiples.
Multiples? I would say the Judgment Day. Not gonna lie. There's like, when I always watch it, Dom's like, we need another person. We need another person because we're shorthanded. We need more help. And like, Dom, they need another person because JD's out. Who knows how long he's gonna be out for? I'm like, and then you got Finn Balor doing his own thing. He's not really being like a great leader. He's not being like there for the group. Look, Liv Morgan, Raquel, they're the tag champs now.
Right.
And then you got Carlito. He's just doing his own thing. He's just basically on the side and everything.
Right.
Just trying to help, trying to put in the effort, Like, I love the Judgment Day. I love their song. I wish it didn't change. I wish they had the old song back, but you got to do what you got to do, and you just got to make it better,
All right, we got some more questions for you from Sean. Who's the one person besides your partner you want to see come up in the independent wrestling scene?
I want to see all my friends shine. Like, not just me, not just my partner. I want to see everybody shine. I want to see people have belts. I want to see people have matches. I want to see people succeed. Like, I want to see people go out of state. I want them to like tell me, hey, this, hey, that. Hey, I want a belt. Hey, I have a match. Like, I want just nothing but glory for everybody, not just for myself, not just for my partner, but for everybody. It doesn't.
Your friends.
It literally doesn't. If you want to succeed, go out there and do it. Like, what's stopping you?
Put in the work.
Put in the work. I'm like, if you want to be a wrestler, do it. I'm like, it's not that hard. There's schools everywhere. If you're scared to do it, just try it once. And if you don't like it, then it's not for you. I'm like, there's so much other stuff you can do.
Yeah, 100%.
It's not easy. It's not soft. I'm like, look what the ring's made out of.
Right. That is why I am a podcaster.
And that's why they say don't try this stuff at home.
That's right. Don't try this stuff at home. Robert says, who's giving you the best advice, Ruby, about wrestling?
Everybody's giving me advice. Like, wherever I go, I get advice. Seminars, I get advice.
Okay.
Just any state you go, they will give you advice, and don't take it for granted. Listen to it. Like, whatever they have to say will help you in life. It's helped me. It helped me become a better wrestler, and I will keep going, keep thriving, and keep listening and doing what I need to do.
What was the best seminar you attended?
I had Mr. Wright.
Okay.
I guess Buff. I guess Kennedy. You know Kennedy.
Yeah, Mr. Kennedy.
Yeah.
Mr. Kennedy. Yeah.
Mr. Kennedy. I recently had Funny Bone. You know him.
No. Where's he from?
He is from Utah. I had him as well. I've had I've had Toxin as well. I had his seminar. His was really good. There's just some seminars that I haven't been able to attend. It's either because I have like family issues or
Right.
I have other stuff that I have to like deal with. Because like being a mom is not easy. Like I had to bring my kid on the podcast because like, that's the only way to get the job done. Like you got to multitask. Like
Baby Attic is getting antsy over there.
right.
He's like, no, Mom, I want to be in the ring.
Right. Like this is my
spotlight.
My spotlight. Like I want to attention. No,
That's awesome.
I've had a lot of great seminars and I've learned a lot. I've gotten great feedback telling me not to stop living my dream, keep being
Right.
a person who you are, keep being a great mom, and just keep doing you. Like, who cares what anybody else thinks? Just you do you.
That is awesome. That is good stuff and a good positive mentality continuing in this business because there's a lot of negativity out there in wrestling.
And I just don't do it
We've
for
both seen it.
kids. Like my daughter loves wrestling. Every time I mention it to her, she's like, "Mom, you got to do this and you got to do that and you got to give him a kick here and a kick there." It's exciting.
That's awesome.
Tell her about my matches when I show her my matches, when I show her my belts. She's super excited. She's been my number one fan since she was 1. I've done this since she started at 1, and now I got him. Now I got my little Anakin here. So having both kids in the wrestling life, it's not easy. I'm like, look at all the WWE stars that have kids. I'm like, it's not easy. I'm like, they have to take their kids with them or they have to like take a break and stay at home. I'm like, it's not easy. I'm like, I had to go through a lot. Like my pregnancy was not easy and it was very difficult. Like it put me in and out of the hospital a lot. I had to go to a lot of appointments. I had to go here. I had to go there. I had to have him early just because of complications. Like it was not, this pregnancy was not easy. I'm going to tell you, you were not easy. No,
and now look, healthy as a horse over there.
Yeah. 14, pure awesomeness.
Sean says, little man is getting more exposure than me.
Nah.
That he is.
My son is a star. Aren't you, my baby boy?
He's doing great over there.
Yeah.
Now, is your daughter going to follow in your footsteps one day?
I hope so. I want to pass down the rebel to her. I want her to be to the second generation. And then Anakin can follow his dad's footsteps, or you can follow mine. Is if they don't want to do wrestling, I'm not going to hold it against them. I'm like, I'm not going to be that parent. If you want to do something, then do it. As long as you're safe and it doesn't cause any problems or anything, and as long as you're happy, that's fine.
You definitely have to have a passion for it.
You know.
Yeah, you definitely have to have the passion in you to do this. It's not easy. It's not an easy road.
It's not like I didn't even know wrestling until I was 24. Like I watched it, but I never like seen it in person. And then I finally just watched it, and then boom, I've been almost doing it for 4 years.
Take out all the physical stuff, and there's a lot of mental stuff that goes in there too.
Right, I've broken my nose 3 times. I've had bruises. I've had dislocations. I've had a lot. Like it's not for everybody. Like
it's not. No, I've seen it around here. Serena says you can tell with all the talk he's been doing, he's gonna be a talker on the mic. Is Anakin gonna be a heel or a face though?
Right now he's a face. Yeah, you're a face.
He's a face.
Yeah, you're just an innocent little guy. Who's probably shine more than anybody else out there because you're so cute and everybody loves you.
100%. Good
Yeah.
stuff, Ruby.
Took him out to the ring. Everybody loved it. Like he was like the star of the show.
That's awesome. All right, some of your goals for the rest of the year, and we'll wrap it up.
More belts.
More belts.
More
More
belts.
states.
More states, more belts. That is my goal, and to be a great mom too, and to thrive.
All right. Let everybody know where they can book you actually first, and then where they can follow you.
You can follow me on Facebook, Instagram. You can follow me on Snapchat, TikTok. Hit me up for bookings. I'm always free. I'm always on my phone. I may be busy with motherhood, but I'm ready. I've gotten bookings on the line, but I'm prepared for more, and I'm ready to work. And let's do it.
All right, good stuff, Ruby. Ruby, thank you for coming back to the podcast. Definitely got to come back, maybe on his 6-month birthday.
Right?
Yes, happy birthday to him. All right. As for me, coming up next, I have the Diamond State Wrestling Heavyweight Champion Ole Emerson coming up. This is his first time coming on here with me. I'm excited. And then Frankie Picard will be joining me tomorrow night as well from Titan Championship Wrestling. We're going to be discussing something that we got coming up together. Next week, I got Big Booty Judy coming on next Thursday, March 13th. And from MLW next week, Janai Kai will be joining me on Wednesday. The Kick Demon comes to Beyond the Barricade. Woo! Speaking of big event, we got my friend over here, DNS Wrestling Collectibles, got Amity LeVay hanging out with them at their table. At my table will be PJ Savage, the Titan Heavyweight Champion, and more guests to be announced soon for me.
You are busy.
I'm a busy guy. What else I got? Oh, man. I'm going to miss something. I know it. Well, I got another big event poster, but if I can find it. There's so many posters in here. Oh, my gosh. All right. My friends at Salvatore Wrestling Promotions got a stacked card at big event. They're going to have Claudio Castagnoli, Odyssey Jones, Tegan Knox, now called Nixon Newell, Lashley Royal from WCW, and the Butcher and the Blade from AEW joining him. Make sure you go to Salvatore Wrestling Promotions to get your tickets for that event. My friends at Titan got the Chosen One tryouts on Saturday, May 17th, hosted by Sonny Oto, Perry Saturn, and the Tokyo Monster for $200. Wrestlers, invest in yourself. You can be chosen for a 2-week round trip ticket to Japan, and every state is having a winner, so they've already sent 2 to do their trip in Japan. Whew. Janai will also be at DNS Wrestling Collectibles at the big event on March 15th in Brentwood. And last but not least, we got this Saturday from Wrestling Is Now presents War at the Soccer Roof in Brooklyn as Joey Conway, the cause of it all, the devil himself, goes against PJ Savage this Saturday. Get your tickets at Wrestling Is Now, man. That's a lot of talking.
And before I go, we have an event coming up on Sunday, March 9th. If you can watch it on Thriller TV, get it, watch it, because I will be on there, and a lot of stuff will go down. We will have great matches, so watch it, love it, and I hope you don't
miss it. Good stuff. All right, Papa Dang. All-inclusive indie wrestling group. Yes, make sure you follow them on Facebook. Robert says, good luck, Ruby. He enjoyed the podcast. Ruby Devlin is, my cat just walked in front of me. Ruby Devlin is going to kick ass in Nebraska this weekend. MWA Pro Wrestling. And a great group you have. And thank you for being group expert. Thank you, Clayton. And of course, thank you, Ruby, for coming back. All right, everybody. I'll be back with Ole. Ruby, hold on for 1 minute. Everybody else, I'll see you at 9 o'clock. We're all missing